Are you looking for the best welding helmet? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best helmet on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Hobart Stickmate 160i. The Hobart Stickmate 210i may be an expensive product for some welders, but the 160i is specifically designed to meet the needs of beginners and hobbyists, but seasoned welders will like it also. More so, its design breathes the quality and reliability that many welders look for. In addition, the Hobart Stick Welding crew went out of their way and added some decent features in this one. For example, the infinite amp control mechanism is worth every penny. This Stick-Arc welder comes with this hot start technology, which helps you strike an arc every time. The dual voltage input of 120/240V increases versatility, as you can use it in the garage, small shop, ranch, or remote job site location. The sturdy and rugged design does not mean that it is heavy. In fact, at 15 pounds, 6.8 kg of weight, it is easy to take around the various work sites. In addition, the small shape and shoulder strap increase portability greatly. With the maximum output of 160 amps at 220V welding voltage, you can use Hobart Stickmate 160i DC stick welder to weld up to 3/8" mild steel with no effort, but is also applicable for other thicknesses. However, you cannot use this welder for industrial welding applications. In addition, you can use electrodes of maximum size 3/32. The entire package comes with a full set of accessories that include an electrode holder and a 2-meter power cord with a multi-voltage adapter so that the buyers are all set. However, more costly welders, such as Miller Thunderbolt 160, provide a better ground clamp and electrode holder. Nevertheless, Hobart offers an industry-leading 5/3/1 limited warranty, meaning your machine is well protected. Even though most Hobart units are developed and manufactured in Appleton, Wisconsin, keep in mind that Stickmate 160i and 210i units are built outside the US. Nonetheless, both units meet the quality standard manufacturer states. At number 2. Forney YesWelder 298-100ST, 120V, 90 amp. The Forney YesWelder 298 is an arc welding machine with an inverter technology power system. It comes with a 120 volts input and 90 amp output for light-duty projects at home repairs. The manufacturer states that this welder is capable of handling electrodes up to 1/8 inches thick. However, with the given power, most users recommend the optimum maximum of 3/32 electrodes. With the Forney YesWelder 100ST, you can weld metal 16 gauge up to 1/4 thick. Still, some welders find settings a bit cold, so you want to turn the machine up as much as possible. The duty cycle of 30% is rated at 80 amps, meaning you can work for 3 minutes straight, before making a break. Even though this welder is capable of GTAW welding, the downside is that the TIG torch is sold separately. Still, having TIG welder abilities is an advantage as it increases versatility. YesWelder 298 from Forney is one of the best arc welders for starters. Novice welders can benefit from the fact that it is really easy to learn how to use it. You can make home repairs or maintenance work with it or any kind of DIY job. Also, this might be the lightest stick welder on our list. It is not larger than a bread box, and thanks to this reason you can move it about any way you like and use it in different positions, as it weighs only 9.65 pounds, 4.38 kilograms. The compact dimensions also save you lots of storage space. Some added accessories are an electrode holder and a ground clamp with 8 leads. Both clamp and electrodes are sturdy and they will hold well. Since welder it is easy to use, it is also good for beginners who are just getting started or for someone for work around the home, great for consideration. At number 3. ESAB MiniArc Rogue ES180i Pro Dual Voltage Stick Welding Machine. ESAB Rogue ES180i Pro is an exceptional dual voltage stick/TIG welder that can run on both 110/220V. The latest high-performance power electronics ensure reliability, easy and smooth arc start. With the DC current output, you can weld steel and a variety of other metals, such as alloyed steel, stainless steel, and cast iron. One of the biggest advantages of dual voltage machines is that you can use a 110V power source to weld sheet metal and thin stock. Once you feel like you need more power, you can turn it up to 220V, and weld with 5/32 electrodes on thicker materials. The duty cycle of 25% is rated at the maximum power output of 180 amps, which is more than enough to finish any welding project without overheating. However, welder controls might be the main feature that distinguishes ESAB Rogue ES180i from budget welding machines. All settings are precise, and the display shows exact readings. A simple mode selection button helps you choose between regular stick/arc, 6010 stick, and TIG welding. In addition, welders can adjust electrode dig for the best weld pool, or make start easier by turning the heat up or down. Working with tricky 6010 electrodes has never been easier, and you might have noticed many budget welders struggle with them. Many seasoned welders that tried Rogue ES180i complimented the bead quality. In addition, novice users report that the welder is easy enough to use. For increased versatility, there is a TIG welding option. However, you don't get any accessories or a TIG torch. Nonetheless, none of the welders on this list provide it, so it is no surprise there. Don't get compact dimensions and a weight of 18.2 pounds fool you. This is a small, light but super sturdy welder. You can carry it around easily, or use a shoulder strap to keep it close. The casing is durable, and everything seems well packed. In addition, ESAB company guarantees a high-quality build and provides a 3-year warranty. However, you will have to be ready to pay some bucks for the brand, as it might be a bit costly unit. At number 4. YesWelder ARC-Welder 205A. The YesWelder ARC-Welder 205A is a portable stick welder for both professionals and hobbyists. This is a perfect little machine for DIY projects and all kinds of work around the garage, as it is designed for the easy weld. The unit uses IGBT inverter technology with dual voltage input and offers automatic compensation for voltage fluctuation, which provides arc stability. In addition, overcurrent protection, overload protection, and thermal overload protection features make sure you don't damage the internal components. Even though the manufacturer states you can run tricky 6010 electrodes, many owners report ARC-Welder 205A performs best with 7018. To deal with 6010, you will have to get a hand with settings, and you still might not get the best results. This stick machine is our pick as the best budget stick machine in terms of the quality that it provides. Some of the features present on the YesWelder 205A, such as automatic hot start and auto-adaptive arc force, you don't find at some pricier machines. Brand name welders may offer better quality, but when it comes to the money, this one really takes the cake with its price range and should be considered as a good investment. One of the things users had a disagreement with is the welder controls. Some welders found given amperage too hot, while others had to tune the power 20 to 30% up to achieve the best results. However, all agree instruction manual is poorly written. So if you are an absolute beginner, you might spend some time practicing. Nevertheless, the digital display shows amperage, meaning you can get it right every time. On the other hand, most welders are surprised with the welding capability. This little welder is powerful enough to weld a 1/4 inch, 220V power supply, and 5/32 inch, 110V power supply, thick steel. It is lightweight, convenient, and portable as it weighs only 11 pounds. Besides portability, it is also a reliable piece of equipment for any kind of home use as the components are strong.